But did just want to call out that the Odin Inspector now has some a built-in integration with the JetBrains Rider IDE. So I know Danny and myself, we both use the JetBrains Rider IDE. Philip, do you use JetBrains as well?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, so it's a great IDE. There's a lot of really tight integrations with the Unity editor. And so yeah, now there's a new thing happening here where the Odin Inspector now has a very tight integration with the Rider IDE. So we can kind of roll through this blog post here and just show you kind of some of the specific things that they have here. So for example, if you have some Odin serializable fields, you'll be able to actually see a little kind of code vision thing right in your Rider editor. And you can click on that and get a little bit more information about it. Also, there's kind of if you want to do any like more custom inspectors and custom editors where you're doing any kind of like tab grouping and things of that nature, this kind of gives you a little bit of support to make sure you're not like adding any typos in there or anything, and it gives you this auto completion of the existing groupings that you have already. So you don't have to keep writing the same thing or copy pasting. It just kind of gives you that auto complete there, which is definitely a handy thing to have as well. And again, this kind of prevents some of those accidental errors where if you have some kind of nested group that doesn't actually exist, it'll give you a little warning about that. Yeah.
It is so nice how Rider has made all the like magic strings for scenes and input and this kind of thing. So nice for like
totally. Yeah.
It's my favorite part of it.
They also have the color picker for Odin color attributes. So if you're doing any like GUI color attribute where you just kind of define a color here, there's actually this like little box preview for what the color is, and you can click on that and it gives you the little color picker, and then you can select which color, and it will just import that like hex value right into that attribute right there. And by the way, that is something that you may have already seen in Rider. If you see that little kind of preview window of that color, again, you can click on that. It gives you the color picker and we'll just put that hex code right in there for you. So again, another just super handy feature that Rider gives you there. So some other things about C# members and Odin attributes, just making sure that that's all correct. And then we have some other kind of miscellaneous things in here. See code completion for validation attributes. Rider is now capable of analyzing integer values based on the understanding of the range attributes. So if you have, the max value is 0, well, you're going to get a warning if you try and see if it's greater than 10 because you defined that attribute for that max value there. So yeah, I just wanted to call that out because I'm definitely a big fan of the JetBrains Rider IDE as well as the Cyrenix Odin Inspector, and so you can download this. The JetBrains Rider Early Access Preview, the 2024.1 version. So if you do already have a just regular subscription for JetBrains Rider, you can get that Early Access Preview version and you have access to all these things right away. So yeah, very exciting stuff. Do you guys have any thoughts on the JetBrains Rider and Odin integration there?
I actually haven't played with Odin, but I've heard good things about it, and I even met one of the engineers. He gave me a key.
Nice.
Should try it.
Yeah, you should definitely give it a shot.
I'm just amazed that Rider is making features not only for Unity but also for plugins of Unity. It's mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
It very much gives me dog fooding vibes where it's probably someone made something and then it worked really well, and look at the amazing integration it now has.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It's really good stuff. But yeah, Philip, any additional thoughts on that before we move on?
I haven't played much with Odin, but this does look really nice though. Yeah,
and of course, Odin does everything else under the sun for doing good custom editors and everything like that. So, another product that I would highly recommend as well.